Well, hi everyone. Welcome to Christmas in October. Stay with me and find out more. Hi, this is Crystal from A Crystal Clear Life, where we focus on planning, organizing, and living a more simplified life. At least that's the plan anyway. So you may think from the intro that I'm crazy talking about Christmas in October, but in order to live a more organized and simplified life, I do start planning for the holidays in October. And today I wanted to walk you through just a little bit about what I do in the month of October to get ready for the holiday season. Now, I live in the United States and I celebrate Thanksgiving at the end of November. I also celebrate Halloween at the end of October, and I celebrate Christmas, Christmas Eve, and New Year's, of course. So I have a busy season ahead of me, if you want to think about it that way. So in the month of October, I like to do some things that help me prep for that busy time. Let's jump into my favorite, OneNote, and I will show you exactly what I'm doing this month. Okay, so here we are on my favorite page in October, my inbox and notes page, which you have seen me use a lot. And today I want to only focus on this one corner over here. As you can see by the rest of the page, I have been getting a lot of things done, but I now have added this holiday prep section. Let me zoom in a little bit so that you can see a little more clearly what I'm talking about. Okay, there you go. Now, first of all, let me tell you that I used a complete holiday planner last year from DCP Digitals. They have a shop on Etsy, and this cute little fox is one of her stickers from that holiday set. And the holiday notebook was absolutely fabulous. I have a couple of videos that I did on it last year. I will link those up above if you would like to check them out. And my plan for this year is, unless she comes out with something greater, I plan on using the same holiday planner that I used last year. The only thing I'll need to change are the dates on the calendars, and that should be easy enough with some of her cute stickers. All right, let's take a look at what I have here on the screen. So this is my checklist for holiday prep for the month of October, okay? So holiday prep, and then you see all of the items that I have here. I created a custom tag for this. This custom tag is something that I made for holiday tasks. And I thought green would be good and a star would be good because those are things that remind me of the holidays, okay? So anything that you see with this green star and green text will be holiday tasks throughout my planners, okay? That really just helps me keep things organized. So I love creating custom tags. If you want to learn more about custom tags, I have a video on that. It's actually one of my most popular videos on my channel. So that lets me know that other people use custom tags as well. Anyway, back to holiday prep. So one of the things that I like to do to get ready for the holidays is I like to go through my house and kind of declutter the living spaces. You know, I'm not talking about decorations. I'm talking about, candles that aren't used anymore, magazines that are laying around that need to be gotten rid of, pieces of furniture that maybe could donate to someone else just to get them out of our way if we're no longer using them. Maybe as you're going through your holiday decor, as I'm putting away my fall stuff, I may say, you know, there are things in this bucket that I didn't use for the last 3 years. I'm going to donate that and let somebody else have those things. So just going through and doing a general decluttering and tidying up of the spaces is always a good thing. And the month of October seems to be a good time to do that for me, okay? Now, another thing that I keep on my list, but I don't always do, is order wreaths and a tree. Sometimes we go and buy our tree from the Boy Scouts. Sometimes we buy our tree from the fire department. Sometimes we order wreaths through our church. This year, because we have a new little kitten, I don't think we're going to be putting up a big tree this year because I have a feeling he will climb that tree because he's climbed everything else in this house. So we probably will just go with a small tree this year that we can keep up out of the way. So I really don't think that I need to do that, although I do probably still want to order some wreaths. So I'm going to go through here just for this one, and I'm going to do a strike through, change that font a little bit, meaning I'm not going to need to order a tree this year. Okay? Then plan any homemade cards or gifts that I might be making for people. You know, I don't want to wait until December to do that. I do already have some gifts that I have made for people, and I just need to put the finishing touches on those. And that is actually goes along with decluttering some of my living spaces, because those gifts are currently on my dining room table, which if I'm going to have Thanksgiving dinner, I need to get my table cleaned off. So I need to get those gifts finished up and put away so that they will be ready to give as the Christmas season approaches. Okay? Another thing that we do, a tradition in our house, is we create a Christmas card and we order those and send them out. Usually it's the highlights of photographs of things that have happened throughout the year with us. And we are one of those families that does a small little letter that kind of keeps everybody up to date with what we're doing. So in the month of October, I need to start talking with my family about what we want to do for our Christmas card this year and start getting those ideas together for that letter. I also need to start scheduling any concerts or shows that we would like to see during the holiday season. Living in a big metropolitan area, there are always so many things to go and see and do. And even if we're traveling, we try to take advantage of shows that might be showing in the area where we will be at during the holiday season. So I need to go ahead and buy tickets, look at schedules, figure out what's out there, and figure out what we'd like to do. It's always such a festive part of our holiday traditions is to go and see live performances. All right, the next thing is to review last year's calendar. Now, I like to do that because, you know, there may be things that we did last year that I am not top of mind and I would forget. So it's nice to go back and look through that calendar and take a look and see all of the fun things that we were able to do. The next one is inventory festive clothing. Now, some years we have Christmas parties that we go to, we have family events that we go to, and we just like to, dress up from time to time, or maybe go to an ugly sweater party or something like that. So I like to do an inventory of our festive clothing and figure out exactly what we need. That may include Halloween costumes too, if we're doing a Halloween party or event that we might need to dress up for. One year we went to a symphony orchestra concert, and it was a Halloween concert, and we actually all got to dress up. So it was cool to see the entire audience dressed up as well as the symphony orchestra. That was really fun. Anyway, moving on. One of the other things that I have to do in the month of October is I like to go ahead and set my Christmas budget. And I try to include everything in that budget, not only gifts, but travel plans and decorations and food items and all of that kind of stuff. So, when you see the budget for the Christmas holidays, you may think, wow, that looks like, a lot of money. They spend a lot of money on gifts, but really we don't. We spend money on events. We like to, rather than give a lot of gifts of things, we like to do events and things that create memories for our family. So that's always a fun thing to do. And that rolls into the next one, which is looking at travel plans. We do often travel to see family at Thanksgiving and then again at Christmas or over the winter holidays. And so travel plans need to be made. We need to make arrangements for places to stay, put in leave forms and that kind of thing for work, and just, figure out what our menus want to be and how we're going to do each of those events. All of this stuff looks like a lot of work, but for me, it really is a lot of fun because it really is just a lot more planning. And the last thing on my list for the month of October is to brainstorm gift ideas. Now, I have a gift ideas running list going in my holiday planner. And so as I think of other things for people, I can just jump over to that planner and add them there. Now, what's an easy way to get to that planner? since I created it last year? Well, I put a link up here at the top of the page that says Holiday Planner, and you see it's blue with an underline in it, so that means it's a link. If I click on that link, it will take me right to my holiday planner from last year. And you can see by the pages side of OneNote over here, my holiday planner has a lot of pages in it. This particular page that you're currently looking at is my 4-month breakdown of all of the tasks that I try to do in the months leading up to Christmas, the big holiday for us, and then the month after, which includes putting things away, thank yous, gratitude, all of that kind of thing. But I do keep gift ideas here as well. Here is a list of consumable gift ideas for people that I started putting together last year. So things for family and close friends and teens and young adults and kids and food gifts and all kinds of things, so that you can show people that you care about them and that you've been thinking about them, but the gifts that you're giving are consumable or service oriented, and so you're really helping them out and not just giving them more things to sit around their house and dust. All right, here's another gift ideas list. And you see this one is just kind of scratched on there. I happened to be watching a video and I got some great ideas from those videos. So I just started a list of things here. And it just, becomes one of those things where you just keep adding and adding and adding. All right. Then I also have a list here of gifts that I gave last year to people, and I'll go back and look at that and see if there was anything that is something that could be reused. And yet another list of different kinds of gift ideas. Okay? All right. Another fun thing that I like in my holiday planner is to take a look at my bucket list from last year. So this was what we were able to do last year. The things that are over here in green that are highlighted are the actual things that we got to do. Remember, last year was kind of a crazy year. We're still in that pandemic kind of mindset, and we weren't willing to do as many things as we usually do, but we'll see how we feel this year as the fall takes on and we see how people are feeling. Anyway, back to my 2022 life planner and my holiday list for prep things for this year. It's not a bad list, I think, and it really will help get me organized and ready to go, because some of the things on the November list is to start my gift shopping. And if I don't brainstorm my list, I'm not going to have ideas for gift shopping. And I'm going to run out of time to make gifts for people if I want to do that. So just these simple things really, really will help get me on the road to a less stressful, organized, and simplified holiday season. Well, here's hoping that you can take some of the ideas on my holiday prep list for the month of October, add them to your own list, and help you have a more simplified and organized holiday season, no matter what holidays you celebrate. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really is a great compliment to me. And if you haven't already, please think about subscribing so that you can become part of our community and won't miss any of our holiday planning tasks that we have coming up. And here's hoping that you can live a more organized and simplified life through better planning. I use OneNote. Okay, until next time. Stay safe, everybody. Okay, bye.